Hey folks, it's Russ. Today's Monday, January 26th. January 26th, 2026. Holy smokes. Can't believe this month is almost over. But I wanted to hop on here real quick and talk to you about silver. Now, I created this this live event maybe about 25 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. And at the time, silver was at $116 an ounce. Okay. Now, check this out. I haven't refreshed the page, okay? So this is the last price that I saw when I created this live event. So I'm going to go and refresh this because people have been sending me what it's up to now. All right, I guess I have to clear my cache here. Let's just see if we can delete this. All right, well, I don't know why that's not changing. I've had other people tell me that it was almost up to 120. So I don't know where they're getting that information from. But anyway, regardless, let me share this back with you again. And we'll take a look at the chart. So currently it looks like it's at 116.57. And let's see the last 24 hours. Okay, so it was up to 117.74 just a short while ago. Okay. And then it's just taken a drop. But still, I mean, this started this morning. It was at, I mean, you can see what it is in the last 24 hours. Up $12.29. Up 11.72% in the last 24 hours. I mean, yesterday, it was at 103. You know, this is just, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And, you know, there's several things causing this. First, inflation and dollar pressure. You know, most people are realizing that the dollar bill is not worth anything anymore. Okay. And the more money the feds print, the more our dollar bill gets devalued. And that's causing investors to turn to silver to protect their wealth. And not only investors, but people who are waking up to the fact that silver is a real tangible asset that has real value, that has been used as a currency for thousands of years, is finally getting recognition again. All right. So I get, you know, there is a little bit of FOMO, I would say. I went to a coin show yesterday in Augusta. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to take any videos or pictures. But, I mean, there were so many people in there buying stuff. And the show went on until 3 p.m. We were there around 11, maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock. And we were only there for, I don't know, an hour and a half. And there was vendors already packing up because their cases were empty when we were leaving with a couple hours left to go. You know, I think there was 40 plus tables, 30 different vendors from New England. So I picked up a proof set for my birth year and for my wife's birth year. And then I got I got this here, Silver Eagle 2023 MS70. I know it's hard to see on here, but I picked that up. I'm more into collecting silver rounds. I stack for weight. And this was a lot of highly collectible coins. It was cool, though, to see one guy had a case. I mean, there was well over 100,000 worth of gold in it. Beautiful, beautiful coins. So it was cool to see all the different coins and collectibles and stuff like that. This was my first coin show that I was ever at. So I can't wait to go back to my next one. But yeah, I mean, just to go back here and look at this silver price, I mean, it just constantly is continuing to go up. You know, it's up $21 in the last week, up $11.15 in the last 3 days, and up $12.29 in the last 24 hours. Now, in the last year, we're up 299.07%. All right, it's just crazy. And you can pick up a free gram bar by going over to freesilverbar.com, we'll send you a free 1 gram silver bar. You pay $2.47 to have it shipped, and you can even see that. That's worth $3.74. So you're making money even by paying the shipping. Okay, and this is going to keep going up, folks. Silver is going to continue to go up, not only because of inflation and dollar pressure, but also industrial and investment demand. Okay, I mean, especially the industrial. We've never seen the demand for silver like it is today. All right, so it's not just for stacking. It's used, like I say in all my videos, it's used in solar panels. It's used in electric vehicles, all electronics. It's used in all the AI data centers that are being built. It's used in the medical applications. It's used in water purification systems. It's used in our military defense system. I mean, it's just used in all kinds of different things. And so that is driving up silver because we have supply constraints. All right. There's only a certain amount of silver on planet Earth, and it can't be reproduced in a lab or printed like we do our fiat currency. So mines aren't producing enough, and physical buying, silver buying, is tightening the market even more. Now, I don't say that to cause fear or anything, because I believe that we're never going to run out of silver completely as far as for silver stackers. There's always going to be coin shows. There's always going to be people buying and selling and collecting and trading and stacking. All right. But it just means that our supply gets tighter. But all these old coins that are still around, I don't see them ever being taken to the refinery to be melted down for other things. That's just my opinion. I'm not a silver expert by any means, but I always think that there's going to be silver for those who are serious about stacking and collecting. I just think that, the supply is going to diminish over time and the prices are going to go up. So do I think it's too late for you to start stacking silver? No, not at all. I think like they always say, the best time to plant a tree was 100 or 20 years ago, and the next best time is now. So if you haven't been stacking silver and you're just getting into it, well, there's no better time than right now, because I think this is going to continue to go up. We even have banks now saying that they're predicting silver to be at 300 by the end of this year. Some of the bigger names that I listen to who are experts, economists and things like that, are saying that silver could be 500 to 1,000 an ounce by the end of this year. And who knows? I mean, this is going to continue to go up. I mean, we're seeing a slight drop in it from just a little bit earlier today when it was up to $117. It's back down to $115. But this is just the market adjusting itself. It's Monday when the markets open back up here. Silver always adjusts itself. So I'm not worried about it. I don't think we're ever going to see silver below $100 again. That's just my opinion. So, it's totally up to you, but I think it's a good time if you're not stacking. It's still affordable for everybody. And the company that I use, we have fractional silver, so there's a price point for everybody. But so what I'm basically saying is that it's affordable for most everybody's budget. Yeah, Dave just said it dropped to 115. It's no big deal. It's normal market fluctuations. But I just couldn't believe that yesterday it was 103, and today we've seen it up to 117 already, which is great. Dave said I would agree. I believe the days of sub 100 is gone. Absolutely. That's my opinion. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but, just following the market trends and seeing the demand for silver growing more and more, and then having countries not export it over here, I think it's going to continue to go up. No doubt about it. So, so that's exciting. That's exciting for us silver stackers, and especially those of us who started stacking when silver was $30 an ounce, like Dave and I. The pre-$40 silver that we've seen here in the last year or so. But I wanted to touch base on that, and then I just want to talk to you quickly about my new podcast I started up. I've always wanted to do a podcast, and I thought, well, why not do it on silver? Because as I learn, I can share what I'm learning with everybody. So I have a new podcast, Silver Freedom Podcast. Episode 1 came out on Saturday, January 24th. This is only 14 minutes. moving forward, and this was more like an introductory podcast. Moving forward, I'm going to have, I'm going to try to aim between, or try to get around the 30-minute mark for a podcast. And I'm going to release these on Saturdays moving forward. So I'm going to try to do one every Saturday moving forward, and just talk to you about silver and what's going on with the markets and things like that. And it's a good way for me to stay in the know, because I'm going to have to research stuff to come up with these podcasts. So it's a good way for me to continue to learn, to force me to learn it, and then share what I'm learning with everybody who decides to listen to this. But so that's exciting. Silver Freedom Podcast. You can go to silverfreedompodcast.com. It'll take you over to this page right here. And then as more podcasts, well, they'll all show up. The episodes that I do will all be right here. You can listen to them right here as well. What else do I got? We got the free Facebook group, Silver Freedom Alliance. You can visit that, silverfreedomalliance.com, and go check out that Facebook group that we started. This is for people who are interested in learning more about silver, or maybe you're a professional silver stacker. I just want to create a community where we can all get together, talk about silver, the history of silver, the future of silver, tips, tricks, strategies, things like that. So that is something that we have over at silverfreedomalliance.com. Or if you're on Facebook, just type in silverfreedomalliance.com. It's a public group. And one final thing I did was I've redone joinruss.com, which is my main hub. And I just made it a little bit easier for everybody. But this is Silver Freedom Foundations is Clarity Before Commitment. This is a 15-page PDF I put together where you can learn about silver, mistakes to avoid, and how to build generational wealth with silver. It's not investment advice or anything like that. We don't give investment advice here on my channel. But it is something that you should read if you're serious about wanting to stack silver. And even if you're already stacking silver, it might be a good refresher for some of you about certain things to know involving silver stacking. Then again, we have the Silver Freedom Podcast right here. We have our Silver Freedom Alliance group. This is QuickSilver. This is the main business opportunity that I'm a part of. They allow you to set up a auto wealth delivery so you can have silver sent to your door on autopilot. Then they allow you to share the opportunity if you choose to, and have the potential to earn up to 7 different ways by sharing the business and opportunity with other people. All right. And then you can use those commissions like I do, and I just buy more silver. All right. So I haven't taken any of my commissions from QuickSilver. I just reinvest it back into my silver, which is kind of cool. Then I have some tools that I use here that help me build freedom. We have some Silver Freedom Alliance gear. We have a hat, a shirt, some mugs. And then here are my other opportunities that I use to build income. All right. So my main focus in 2026 is going to be on silver stacking and building QuickSilver, and just building up, my podcast and our Facebook group, and really just talking about silver, because it's such a powerful asset. All right. Like I've been doing this for 20 years, full time since 2018. And I've been in many different programs and opportunities. Okay. None of them have ever had a product like silver. All right. I mean, you can buy the potions and lotions and health supplements and all that stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm still involved in some of those opportunities. There's nothing wrong with digital products. I'm still involved with some of those opportunities, but there's nothing like getting silver that you can hold in your hand that has real value. This is real money, folks. This is God's money. All right. They call this God's money for a reason. Not only has it been used and recognized as currency all over the world for thousands of years, it can't be reproduced in a lab. It can't be reprinted, right? You can't make more of it. There's only a finite supply here on Earth. All right. This is real money, not fake fiat currency backed by broken promises from governments and things like that, printed, backed by nothing, right? Ever since we were taken off the gold and silver standard, Nixon took us off that. our money is backed by nothing. And every time the feds print more money, our dollar bill gets devalued more and more. Our purchasing power gets less. And so you can trade your fiat currency for something that has real value, that protects your purchasing power. It's a hedge against inflation, and it's something that you control. You have it in your hands, okay? So I love everything about silver. That's why moving in, forward in 2026, I'm going to really be focusing on silver, stacking silver, learning as much as I can about silver, and then sharing that with you all in my various different forms, my podcast, the Facebook group, and doing videos like this. So if you want a free silver bar and check out QuickSilver opportunity, go to freesilverbar.com. You can also click the QR code right up here in the corner. Check out our Facebook group. Just go to joinruss.com. It has everything right there. All right. Our podcast, my free PDF that you can read, everything that you need to get started. Yeah, exactly. It's almost 300% in the last year. Yeah, it's less than 1% being away from a 300% ROI in the last year. Hey, Justin, how are you doing? Thanks for hopping on here. Silver is the best move right now. Absolutely. Yes, everybody can hear the podcast at silverfreedompodcast.com. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate each and every one of you. So I'm going to end this because I wasn't even planning on doing a live right now. But, like I said, how can you, you just can't unsee what's going on with silver right now. So, but Dave, I appreciate you, brother. Justin, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.